It was a warm afternoon in a small, bustling city of Abuja in Nigeria. My name is Chike, and I never thought my life would twist into a story so unbelievable, so full of pain, love, and confusion. But here I am, sharing what happened. I met Ada 3 years ago at a friend's wedding. Her laughter was like music, her eyes sparkled like the evening stars. She was beautiful, kind, and full of life. We fell in love so deeply that it felt like a dream. Everyone in the village said we were perfect for each other, and I believed it too. Until one day, everything changed. It started with a small lie. Ada told me she had to travel to the neighboring village for a family matter. I didn't think much of it because Ada loved her family, and she was always there for them. But something felt off. She seemed distant. She stopped calling as often, and her warm smile began to feel forced, like it was hiding something. One evening, my friend Obi pulled me aside. Obi was like a brother to me, and he was always looking out for me. "Chike, I don't know how to say this," he said, his voice low, but I saw Ada with another man in Nkosi's shop. They were holding hands. It didn't look like a simple friendship. My heart stopped. I laughed it off, saying, "Maybe you're mistaken, Obi. Ada would never do that." But deep down, doubt began to grow. I decided I needed to find out the truth. A week later, Ada said she had to go to the same village again. This time, I followed her. I felt guilty for not trusting her, but I couldn't ignore the uneasy feeling in my chest. I hid behind a tree near the market square, and that's when I saw her. She was with another man, laughing and holding his hand the way she used to hold mine. My chest tightened as if someone had punched me. I felt betrayed, broken, and angry. I confronted her that night. "Ada, who is he?" I asked, my voice shaking. She froze, her eyes wide with fear. "Chike, it's not what you think," she said, but I could see the guilt written all over her face. The woman I loved had betrayed me. We argued for hours. She cried, begged, and said she was sorry. She admitted she had been seeing someone else but swore it didn't mean anything. "I made a mistake," she said, tears streaming down her face. "Please, Chike, don't leave me." I didn't know what to do. I felt like my world was crumbling. I told her I needed time to think and walked away. But that night, something terrible happened. Ada's sister, Amaka, came running to my house, her face pale with fear. "Chike, come quickly. Ada, she's hurt herself." My heart raced as I followed her to Ada's house. There she was, lying on the floor, weak and barely conscious. She had taken something to harm herself. She whispered, "Chike, I can't live without you. Please forgive me." Tears filled my eyes as we rushed her to the village clinic. Thankfully, the doctor said she would recover, but the pain in my heart was unbearable. I stayed by her side, holding her hand as she slept. I was angry, hurt, and confused. How could she do this to me? But how could I leave her when she was so broken? When she woke up, she looked at me with tearful eyes. "Chike, I'm so sorry," she said. "I love you, and I'll do anything to make things right." I didn't know what to say. Part of me wanted to forgive her, to hold her and tell her everything would be okay. But another part of me couldn't forget the betrayal. My mind was a storm of emotions, and I felt like I was drowning. Now, I'm here, sharing this story, hoping someone can help me find the answer. Should I take Ada back? Should I give her another chance? Or should I walk away and protect my heart? The love we shared was real, but so was the pain. What would you do if you were in my shoes?